Welcome back to my channel. I'm Astrologer Anusud, and in this video I'm going to talk about Saturn transit into Aquarius, which happened on 17 Jan 2023 after a period of 30 years. And this period is going to bring SADESATI for 3 zodiac signs, and SADESATI is all about karma. And if we look at the Bhagavad Gita, the meaning of karma is in the intention. The intention behind the action is what matters. Those who are motivated only by the desire for the fruits of action are miserable, for they constantly are anxious about the results of what they do. And if we abide by the rules of the Bhagavad Gita, unintentional acts never pile up for bad karma. So you must do good karma during these 7.5 years of your life when you're going through SADESATI period, because these acts of kindness will pile up your good karma from this birth to the next birth, because you want to be a blessed soul in your next birth. I put a post on Instagram, and as requested by most of you, I will talk about SADESATI, and few of you requested me to talk about Mahadashas, which I will be doing after this video. I want to talk about SADESATI because Saturn has entered its Mool Trikon sign Aquarius after a period of 30 years, and this phase is going to impact 3 zodiac signs. For Pisces, it's the first setting of SADESATI. For Aquarius moon sign, it's the second setting, and for Capricorns, it's the third setting. That is the last setting. Because SADESATI, it's a period of 7.5 years, and we can see that Saturn impacts these 3 moon signs tremendously. So let me make this concept clear. SADESATI is always seen from the moon sign, never the ascendant. And SADESATI is a period of 7.5 years, which will last in a person's life. And it will impact wherever Saturn is sitting in your horoscope and which houses Saturn rules in your horoscope. So you cannot give general predictions for SADESATI. So let me explain the meaning of SADESATI in Sanskrit. Sade means half and Sati means 7. And SADESATI is the time period of 7.5 years in everybody's life, that time phase when you have to repay the karmic debts from the past. So this phase comes in everybody's life. And these 7.5 years, when your Saturn is 12th from your natal moon, the first setting of SADESATI starts when Saturn is with your moon sign in the same house. The second setting starts, and when your Saturn is second from your natal moon, the third setting of SADESATI starts. And SADESATI is always seen from your moon sign. And this is the time when you have to pay your karmic debt from the past. You cannot avoid it, because whatever you have done in the past now will give you the results. So if you're struggling, that means it's just because of your past karma. It's not because of this karma. So in this 7.5 years, the only remedy that I suggest to people is to do good karma. Because at an average, a human life is of 120 years. And if we are healthy enough, we will live for 120 years. But yes, at an average, 60 to 70 years we usually live, in which Ketu Mahadasha rules 7 years. Then Venus Mahadasha rules 20 years, Sun Mahadasha rules 6 years, Moon Mahadasha another 10 years, and Mars Mahadasha of 7 years, Rahu Mahadasha of 18 years, Jupiter Mahadasha of 16 years, and coming to the slowest planet, Saturn Mahadasha of 19 years, and last but not the least, Mercury Mahadasha of 17 years. So we can see that if we sum total all these planetary dashas,
we can see we get a total of 120. But do we survive for 120 at an average? No. So if we see the average lifespan of a person is 60 to 70, and within these years, if you are going through your Sadesati phase of 7.5 years, that means if that phase is struggling and it is giving you struggle, that means you must have done something bad in your past life. So the only remedy that I suggest for all the people who are going through Sadesati phase is to do good karma, because this is the time you have to repay your past karmic debt. And if you are again doing some kind of bad deeds, you're going to go into another birth of suffering. So this is the only time that you must do good karma, so that in your next birth you find happiness, success, and peace. Because you cannot change your past, but if you don't let it go, it will keep ruining your future. So this was my brief analysis on Sadesati, and if you need consultations, you can email at the link below and I shall get back to you. Stay blessed, be happy, bye-bye.